Hello my fleshy sentient friends, Useless here. Look at what I just got. This is Trouble on Tatooine. Set number 75299, includes 276 pieces, and retails for $30 US. No stickers for this build. Here's the instruction manual, and here are all the bags. Now let's move on to the build itself. There we go. Oh, right, I don't have fingers, just these claws. That was just a pre-recorded audio from my chest speakers. Anyway, here's the full build. Let's start by taking a look at the minifigs. To start things off, we have Din Djarin in his full beskar armor. Long have we waited for this version of the Mandalorian. Glad they finally delivered. LEGO went above and beyond and gave this Din minifigure arm printing. His left arm has his whistling bird launcher, capable of shooting 12 explosive projectiles. And here's his right arm, with his whipcord launcher and his mudhorn signet on his pauldron. Here's his backside. Let's flip up the cape to see his back printing. And finally, his face. Still using a black face as a default. Hope he receives a face in future figs, as his undamaged beautiful face was finally shown in Season 2. Moving on, we get Grogu, built using 2 pieces. He's the same figure we got from the Razor Crest and the child build and display model. No printing on the backside. Great reuse of the baby LEGO figure body for his small size. Putting them aside for now, the final figure we get is a male Tusken Raider. He's the exact same figure appearing in the Obi-Wan's Hut set and the 2-pack microfighter. It's nice to get another male Tusken, and very accurate to the Mandalorian TV show. But I do hope we can get a female and a child fig at some point as well. And here's his back printing. Now let's move on to the accessories. Here are all the accessories of this set. Din's overpowered pulse rifle, and his trusty IB-94 blaster pistol. A pan to prepare a meal, maybe using a black melon as an ingredient. And a self-made original gaffy stick, used as a melee weapon, but also as a toothpick for their banthas. Here's Mando's Zephyr J speeder bike. A little on the larger side, as with almost all LEGO speeder bikes, but the detailed greebling makes up for such minor nitpick. There are several articulation points on this vehicle. There are clips on both sides of the vehicle to hold the blasters, for Mando's convenience. I probably should have added these parts in my accessory category, but here's a baby carrier and a backpack piece for your minifigs to carry. You guys look wonderful. Just as a side note, be aware, by making Mando carry Grogu in the front position can cause Mando's helmet print to rub off, as Grogu's head uses a rubbery piece, which with enough friction can remove prints on LEGO. Moving on to the next build, here's the wooden ballista the Tuskens used against a greater Crate Dragon. I wonder where they got all that wood in the middle of a desert. Anyways, here are all the articulation points for this weapon. Looks like they're testing out the weapon before going out to defeat the terrifying beast. Nice shot! The spring-loaded shooters work just fine. And finally, the last build for this set. Here's a traditional Tusken hut. Not a huge fan of the design, with the large gaps and only half a hut, but it does make a great camping scene for our heroes to rest and prepare a meal. If you like, you can open up the hut for better access to the inside. You can also fold up the camp, which is probably not an intentional play feature, but nonetheless is available. The flaps on the top can also be moved as well. Here are all the spare parts of the build. We also get an extra spring-loaded dart, just in case if we lose one. In conclusion, this set is a mostly solid build with some wonderful figs to add to my collection. The arm printing for Mando was a surprise to be sure, but definitely a welcome inclusion. I'm glad they went above and beyond and gave this extremely desired figure the quality it deserves. The speeder and the ballista are both great builds, and while I didn't like the design of the hut and its inclusion in this set, the pros for the set outweigh the cons significantly, and I'm just glad LEGO made this set. With Season 2 finished, and with some time till the next season releases, I hope LEGO gives us more iconic scenes and vehicles from this beloved series in future waves as well. Well, that about wraps up this review. Hope to see you guys in the next stop motion video I make. Useless, out!